Good morning. It's great to have you with us here at Unity of Walnut Creek. Today we get to touch on one of those interesting dynamic symbols of God thought that has always been a bit of a challenge. And we have the beautiful music of Heart Dream as we reach to touch deep within our hearts. As you touch that beautiful spiritual being that you are, know that your being with us is a blessing to us all.
And join us in singing, Give Me Love.
Give me love, give me love, give me peace on earth. Give me life, keep me free from birth. Give me hope, help me cope with this heavy load, trying to touch and reach you with heart and soul. Take hold of my hand, that I might understand. Won't you please, oh, won't you give me love, give me love, give me peace on earth. Give me life, keep me free from birth. Give me hope, help me cope with this heavy load, trying to touch and reach you with heart and soul. Take hold of my hand, that I might understand. Won't you please, oh, won't you give me love, give me peace on earth. Give me life, keep me free from birth. Give me hope, help me cope with this heavy load, trying to touch and reach you with heart and soul.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, David.
Good morning. Please remain standing, and let's sing. Good morning. This is God. Yeah. Woo, yeah. Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Woohoo. This is God.
This is God.
I will be handling all your problems today. Yeah. I will not need your help in any way. Yeah. No way. So have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is God. I will be handling all your problems today. Yeah, I will not need your help in any way. No way. So have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. And then later on, it's good evening.
Good evening.
I'm still here. This is God. I will be handling all your problems tonight. I will not need your help to make things all right. So have a good night. Have a good night. I hope you sleep tight. Have a good night. Stephen! Good morning. Be still and know that I am God.
And I am God.
Once again, I will be handling all your problems today. I will not need your help in any way. No way. So have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good night. I hope you sleep tight. Have a good night. Have a good life. Have a good life. Have a good life. Have a good life. Yes. Afterlife. 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 Y'all have a good afterlife.
Love, Heart Dream. Stephen, I just got to say, you bring up memories of me leaning on the stage watching AC/DC or the Allman Brothers. I love rock and roll, and they do it really, really well, don't they? Cool. Good morning. My name is Ron, and I am a licensed Unity teacher here at Unity of Walnut Creek, and I get to say welcome. Welcome. I am so glad you are here this morning. Help me welcome our folks online. Please turn and wave to the camera. Good morning to you, and we are so glad you are with us. And please know that you are an important part of our spiritual community. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're new here to Unity in the Sanctuary, I'd like to say thank you, thank you, thank you for being with us this morning. And we truly hope that your heart gets fed exactly what it needs this morning. So we here at Unity focus on universal truths. And one of those truths is that we believe that there are many paths to that one divine source within us and all around us. In fact, we know that there are as many paths to that divine spirit as there are hearts on this planet. And we respect every one of them. And because of this, you may hear different teachings or music from these different paths. That's because we know, and I know I've said this already, but we know that it leads to that one divine spirit within and all around us. And another beautiful thing about the unity path is it's a positive path of spiritual living. And so part of that positive path is that attitude of gratitude. Right? You say that with me? Attitude of gratitude. And so to help us prepare to say our affirmation that we speak every Sunday, I would like us to close our eyes, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, say thank you to yourselves, okay? So let's take a deep breath and exhale and say thank you. And then let's say our affirmation. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. And then just soak that in. And know that that is the truth. And let's say it again. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. And soak that in ever deeper. And know it ever deeper. And one more time. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. And please stay seated and join us in our next song, Halfway to Heaven.
Heal this body, calm this mind, fill this heart with love, love for self and love for all mankind. Bless this spirit, with the strength to carry on. I'm halfway to heaven, Lord, please lead me on. Heal this body, calm this mind, fill this heart with love, love for self and love for all mankind. Bless this spirit, with the strength to carry on. I'm halfway to heaven, Lord, please lead me home. Heal this body, calm this mind, fill this heart with love, love for self and love for all mankind. Bless this spirit, with the strength to carry on. I'm halfway to heaven, Lord, please lead me home. Heal this body, calm this mind, fill this heart with love, love for self and love for all mankind. Bless this spirit, with the strength to carry on. I'm halfway to heaven, Lord, please lead me on.
Take that deep breath. Just breathe in that beautiful music, that beautiful feeling as we continue our journey into prayer. Barbara, if you would come up and share with us that blessing from our heart ministers.
Prayer of release. Dear God, we open our hearts to join with yours in releasing and letting go. Through the power of your steadfast love, we release and let go of all that binds us to the things that limit the free flow of peace, love, abundance, wholeness, and joy. From the place of compassion within our hearts, we forgive and let go of any resentments, judgments, and negative thoughts we hold against ourselves or others. With you, we join in letting go of all fear, all doubt, all anxiety, and anything else that keeps us from our connection to the one presence we share with all creation. And so it is.
Taking that deep breath as we move deeper within into that place of sacred connection. We let the music be part of that guide to the very center of our hearts. Mother, Father, God, we're grateful to know this simple truth that for each of us, I am love. It is the very nature of this spiritual being that I am, this child of God. Beloved presence, as you awaken our awareness of our oneness with you, as you guide us deeper into this revelation of divine love, gratefully, with your gentle care and compassion, we do let go of all that stands in the way of this deep and beautiful connection, this awareness of our oneness. We are one with this amazing light that illumines every moment, every path, every choice before us. We are one with this beautiful peace that you are within our hearts. We are one with the wisdom that fills each of us and guides every step. And to enter into that oneness, we enter into this place of sacred silence, following that direction of the Master. Peace, be still. Peace, be still. Peace, be. Mother God. Infinite love. As we experience your presence as divine love, as you flow through our hearts to touch and bless all who are around us, as you flow through our lives that we might be a blessing to all within our world. So we make this sacred choice to radiate this divine love, that it might touch and bless, heal and uplift all within our world. We begin by sending this blessing into our own bodies for strength, wholeness, healing, vitality. To mind and heart for wisdom and understanding. We radiate this love, sending it to each one who is dear to us, for it blesses each one, lifting them, guiding them, healing them, prospering and bringing peace. This divine love flows through our hearts. We send it across the spiritual community, blessing all, each one, and all that takes place. Blessing everyone within that world. This divine love flows through our hearts to every prayer request brought here. We embrace each, knowing with each you are enfolded in divine love and lifted to that which is the highest. And this love flows from this humble place across the communities in which we live. It blesses our nation and it blesses the peoples of the world, calling forth for all wisdom and peace. Our prayers join with all who join us in prayer, whether in mosque or synagogue, temple or church, whether gathered at home or on the hillside. For in seeking to know you, we are all one. And this love flows through our hearts as we send it to this beautiful earth, that it might bless and bring balance to all her systems, bringing rain where it is dry, bringing calm where there is storm, bringing blessing to her creatures. And this love flows from our hearts as we send it about the earth, that it might touch the heart of every single person in the earth. For beloved presence, you are that love in every heart. And in this love, we are one. Divine love flows through my heart, enfolding and blessing the world. Please join me. Divine love flows through my heart, enfolding and blessing the world. Feeling that beautiful flow. Again, divine love flows through my heart, enfolding and blessing the world. And once again, divine love flows through my heart, enfolding and blessing the world. With grateful hearts, it is so. Here, now. Amen.
First of all, I want to thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
That was very wonderful. It's birthday Sunday. And if any of you have got a birthday in May, I'd like you to stand so we can help celebrate with you. Oh, wonderful.
We have a little birthday greeting for you.
You say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah. You say it's your birthday. We're gonna have a good time. I'm glad it's your birthday. Happy birthday to ya. 2, 3, 4. Yes, we're going to party, party. Yes, we're going to a party, party. Yes, we're going to a party, party. I would like you to dance. Birthday. Birthday. I would like you to dance. Birthday. You say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah. You say it's your birthday. We're gonna have a good time. I'm glad it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you.
That is the way to celebrate. Good morning. My name is David, and it's my pleasure to highlight some of our upcoming events. First on the list, join Reverend David in 3 weeks when our Unity campus becomes a retreat center. We will journey within, connect together, enter the silence, and experience the power of song and prayer. Give this beautiful gift to your soul. Sign-ups are in the book center or online. Today is the last day for discounted prices. And there'll be somebody at the table if you want to sign up. What a great gift for Mom on Mother's Day. Our Unity youth designed and painted beautiful pots of flowers. They're on the patio, and next Sunday, your donations go to the Youth and Education Department. On the third Sunday in May, enjoy Dr. Roland McCratty, the Director of Research at HeartMath Institute and the Global Coherence Initiative. Learn about the latest discoveries about how the love we radiate is creating a new consciousness. I now would like to invite Chris Gomes to the platform.
Good morning. Okay. It is my great honor and my pleasure to present to you the ministerial search team. These folks have been already hard at work And I would like to introduce the leaders. We have co-leaders Carl Jansen, who's not able to be here, and Lisa Nichols, and she's going to introduce the rest of the team.
Good morning. As president of the board, Chris is a de facto member of our team as well, and she has already been a wonderful resource and help, so thank you so much, Chris. And the rest of the team here with us is John Marcella, Charlene Balderston, Heidi Alexander, Julie Yip, Tyler Snortum Phelps, Shonda Williams, Linda Stevens, and our consultant, Veronica Wolf. It is an honor and a blessing for us to serve our community this way, and we're very excited to be already starting the process to find out what's going to happen after Reverend David's last service with us in September. And we very much want to know your desires for what comes next in the next chapter of our spiritual community. And for that reason, we will have a survey out next week and the following 2 weeks, and we invite you to complete them and let us know what you think about who our next senior minister should be. And we will have people out on the tables those 3 weeks. You can come out and ask questions and check in with us. There'll be, for those of you who join us online, the survey will be online, and we'll have a web page to keep you informed as we go along through the process. And we'll also be communicating with you as much as we can to make sure you're kept in the loop. So my name and Carl's name and our contact information is on the sheet that you got handed out today with your bulletin. And so feel free to contact us as well. Thank you.
Find out more about these events and other activities online or in today's bulletin. Now, until you hear the crystal ball, please take a short moment to greet the people immediately around you.
I am the spirit of the Atman, a free-flowing channel of the universal mind. I am pure love, light, and prana, and I will live forever, ever and ever. I am the spirit of the Atman, a free-flowing channel of the universal mind. I am pure love, light, and prana, and I will live forever, ever and ever. I am the spirit of the Atman, a free-flowing channel of the universal mind. I am pure love, light, and prana, and I will live forever, ever and ever. I am the spirit of the Atman, a free-flowing channel of the universal mind. I am pure love, light, and prana, and I will live forever, I am the spirit of the Atman, a free-flowing channel of the universal mind. I am pure love, light, and prana, and I will live forever, ever and ever. I am the spirit of the Atman, a free-flowing channel of the universal mind. I am pure love, light, and prana, and I will live forever, ever and ever, ever and ever, ever and ever.
Sitting in the stillness of my heart, I close my eyes, going deeper within, feeling the warmth welling up inside, letting the symphony of love begin. Raindrops fall in a clear crystal bowl.
Every chord harmonizes my soul. From my dream I awaken to sing gratitude and thanks for everything.
Violet blue aura in my third eye gives way to dazzling brilliance of light. My inner eye opens up to bliss. Oneness with God is the highest gift of all. Raindrops fall in a clear crystal bowl.
Every chord harmonizes my soul. From my dream I awaken to sing gratitude and thanks for everything.
Rivers of melody connect me to you. Songs of ancient wisdom
my soul. From my dream I awaken to sing. Gratitude and thanks for everything.
Raindrops fall in a clear crystal
I'm calling on angels. Come stand now by me and show me the strength I am meant to be. Come lift me up, help me to soar up through the heavens beyond earthly roar. I'm calling on angels. Come stand now by me. I'm calling on angels. Come now, help me see the power of spirit unfolding as me, shining so bright, lifting above, eternal light of your perfect love. I'm calling on angels. Come now, help me see. I'm calling on angels. Let me hear you sing and show me the comfort inside of your wings. Let heavenly harmony lift up my ears, your sweet lullaby. Remove any fears. I'm calling on angels. Let me hear you sing. I'm calling on angels. Now come fill this space with heavenly presence and divine grace. A mist of pure love now gently fall, and perfect peace descend on us all. I'm calling on angels.
Well, I think it worked. The angel showed up. Oh, well, to kind of head the other direction from angels, I brought a friend with me today that I invited to sit up there on the altar. For those of you who may have connected in some way and some time with dragons as kind of a symbol that came alive for you. Any Hobbit fans here? Okay, okay. Done that journey to Smaug, the great dragon that was under the lonely mountain that kept all the treasure from everyone and had all this power. Now, the reason we take a look at dragons is they are a God-thought symbol. They're a picture of something that comes up within our consciousness. That's why they're so powerful in the stories. They're that symbol of that abundance that God is, that power that God is, unavailable to us. Okay, now out of the Hobbit story, I have a very personal relationship with Smaug. It turns out that Smaug lived in our home. And Smaug was, for the purposes of our home, an iguana about this long. And he'd grown quite big, and he lived on a branch up near the roof, because that's how iguanas like to live. And so we had this very dragon-like character in the middle of our family for some time. And we had this one time where my children were, Peter and Anna were teens then, and so there was a bunch of family and kids and teenagers in the house, and we all sat down to eat. Now, Catherine is aware when you have a table full of teenagers, you got to put a lot of food on the table. Okay, so 2 big plates of spaghetti were put on the table, and everybody began to help themselves. And Smaug decided to leave the branch and land on the table, which filled the room immediately with screams and teenagers heading all directions, but not so fast that the tail wasn't able to take the spaghetti and throw it clear across the room, on everybody, on the ceilings, on the walls, over everything. Wow. So I kind of got this very personal introduction to Smaug, and that was the iguana's name, and this power that can somehow or other take our good away from us, our spaghetti or whatever it is for our lives. So if you remember the story, there's this symbol. There's a way that symbol was dealt with. And in the Hobbit story, it's by shooting an arrow that pierces the dragon's skin and goes into the heart. Now, for those of you who have journeyed with me through Sleeping Beauty, you remember that there the evil fairy becomes a dragon, and the prince has to throw the spear through the dragon's scales into the heart, because it's only by the connection with the heart that the fear of this lack is destroyed. When we look at that fear, it's a very specific thing. It's the fear that we are not lovable. And all of us at some time deal with that fear. One of the ways that we recognize that fear is when there is some part of our life that the dragon is withholding that good Maybe it's financial. Maybe it's health or relationships. Maybe it's wisdom or clarity or creativity or career. But what happens when we look and we see that part of our life where that good is not flowing? We've got a dragon. We've got a fear somewhere there that says, I'm not lovable. Now, what pierces the dragon's skin and goes to the heart is the truth. The sword that is used is the sword of truth. And the truth is, you are lovable. You are loved right now with an infinite love that is completely unconditional. Now, there are times when we've touched that, and religion's kind of played an interesting role in this non-lovable thing. Actually, it kind of goes both ways. Those of you raised in traditional Christianity might remember the beautiful song for the children, Jesus Loves Me. Very unconditional, complete acceptance. And then you grew up a little, and the rules started. If you did it this way, or if you had this relationship with Jesus, or if you did these things but not these things. And if you'll remember, some of us spent a fair amount of time doing those things that didn't help. And some of them were kind of fun. And some of them were just how we learned. So what happens is the mind takes a hold of these ideas. And as we grow, we experience pain, we experience trauma in different ways within ourselves, and incorporate this message that we aren't lovable. And our mind does a very strange thing. There are beautiful teachings of this divine love. Let me share one with you. This is from the Hindu tradition. This is from the Bhagavad Gita. It is Krishna who is the divine symbol there in that scripture. And Krishna says, that one I love, who is incapable of ill will, who is friendly and compassionate, living beyond the reach of I and mine, of pleasure and pain, patient, contented, self-controlled, firm in faith, with all their heart and all their mind given to me. With such as these, I am in love. So we have a beautiful statement of divine love, affirming the spiritual potential within each being. But the mind hears it as, if I'm that way, you love me. If I'm not that way, you don't. It's just how the mind polarizes. Okay? And so we end up hearing beautiful things through Scripture, and yet understanding them as I'm not lovable. One of the experiences where I got to watch and learn of the interplay of this feeling was a woman who shared the experience of being, she was in a state of ill health, but her real fear was for her family. Her husband was depressed, barely able to function. And they had 3 children from 12 to college age. And each of these children, and probably because of some of the dynamics within the home, were were having greater and greater difficulty. Financial difficulties, emotional difficulties, some of those severe. And the mother there looking at her family, barely able to function, struggling in every way, her own health at an edge where she was afraid that the physical problems she had could cause her death. And the loss that would be to this family. And so what happened for her was in her search, she ran across the idea that love had the power to bring healing. And so she began the work of thinking thoughts of love. Now, it probably took her a while to get to the feeling, in all honesty, because if you can imagine yourself in that situation, with that kind of a struggle in your family, you don't feel very lovable at all. You feel pretty abandoned and powerless. So what you began to do with the husband, every time the frustrating thoughts came in about his depression and not being able to have him as a part of the helping meet the challenges of the family, she began affirming love for him. Affirming that there was this divine love, that he was loved, that love was responding to them. As each of the children, the worries came to mind, she would take that worry and stop, catch it, and then begin to affirm that love for them. As she did this, she also realized she had to do that for herself because she was afraid, and this was a very difficult situation she was in. So every time that fear came up, every time that anxiety and frustration with her own body, she would affirm that she was loved and that this divine love was responding to her, caring for her, healing her. She said that she had to focus a lot on this for several weeks because those other kind of thoughts came up a lot. But each time she tried to catch them and go into this affirmation of this divine love, reach deeper and deeper as the feeling began to come alive for her. After several weeks, kind of the first thing she noticed was that the husband was up and around and beginning to address some things. And she hadn't done anything to, speak that to him. That out of his own energy, something had changed. And then the eldest son called and began to tell them about how his problem was working out. And the child with the very difficult emotional situation. The periods of calm and healthy response became longer and longer for him. And the youngest daughter began to find the connections and relationship to her school that let that move from being something she was avoiding to something that was becoming positive for her. And then the surprise came for the mother when she went to the doctor and found her disease was in remission. That simple teaching, love casts out fear. Not being lovable is a fear. It's a fear of a deep separation from this divine power, from this which is that which cares for us. And the way through it is to connect and connect and connect with that love by thoughts, by feelings. Thought from Charles Fillmore. He writes, the more we talk about love, the stronger it grows in consciousness. And if we persist in thinking loving thoughts and speaking loving words, we are sure to bring into our experience the feeling of that great love that is beyond description, the very love of God. Now, I know you felt that. There have been times when we have opened to that love for which there is no opposite. There is no lack. But then this part of ourself, our fear that becomes our dragon, comes up. And there's some part of our life where we close that off. Thinking loving thoughts, speaking loving words, we bring into our experience the feeling of that great love, the very love of God. And he goes on and say, you may trust love to get you out of your difficulties. There is nothing too hard for it to accomplish. Right now, you are lovable. Now, you feel a little easier when you give yourself a hug. So try it out. Okay? Just be lovable. Feel that for yourself. It really has a presence. Yeah, hugging you is good for you. Yeah. I am lovable. Join me. I am lovable. I am lovable. I am lovable. Now, a greater truth. I am loved because you are. I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. Right now, you are completely and totally loved. There is no condition to that. No matter what mess you've made of life. Doesn't matter! That's good to know, isn't it? It has nothing to do because that's no condition on that love. It is yours. It is there for you. It's in that heart ready to flow. And it is then that we find the greatest truth. You are love. You are love. It is the very nature of your being. It is what you were before you entered into this earthly journey. It is what you are here in the midst of it. It will be what you take forward from this. It is who and what you are. I am love. Join me. I am love. Again. I am love. Again. I am. Okay. So take the journey with me. I am lovable. I am loved. I am love. I am lovable. I am loved. I am love. And you know, I noticed something in my house. It's the only dragon left. You know what happens when your dragons begin to disappear? Angels appear. They are that symbol of that openness that we have to that greater good flowing into our lives, the blessings, the energy to uplift us and heal us and take us forward. So enjoy the angels. Bless you.
ask everyone to take a connection card from the seat pocket in front of you. We invite each of you to take a moment to fill out this card. But today, being early May, I'll give you 2 moments. With the card, you can each request prayer support for something or someone in your life. In addition, our heart ministers are available after the service for that one experience of personal prayer support. They are the ones with the lavender stoles. Prayer requests can also be sent anytime through our website. Our spirit focus this week is, I am lovable. I am loved. I am loved. The ushers will receive your card with the offering toward the end of the music. Now it's time for our prosperity celebration. For credit card donations, there are envelopes on the clipboards in front of each chair. And for those of you at home, just click on the donate button on the Watch Live page. As Unity's co-founder, American mystic Charles Furmore said, God is the source of a mighty stream of substance, and you are a tributary of that dream, a channel of expression. Blessing the substance increases the flow. I invite you to take your tithe and offering in your hand. Be aware that God is the source of all your good. Repeat our affirmation with me. Together, divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.
Before this next song, we just wanted to take a brief moment and say, Reverend David, this is a very special Sunday, and because there's only a finite number of Sundays until you leave us as our senior minister, we decided to take advantage of this opportunity to pick all original Heart Dream songs written by Mirabai and me, John, and David, and we also threw a Beatles song into the mix there, just for fun. And many of these songs, if not all, were inspired by your teachings that you have shared with us over the years. And so we just wanted to say thank you. God bless you. And that's the Spirit talking. Listen, people, we all get to live together on this earth.
That's right.
So don't squander, no, don't squander the miracle of human birth. The good Lord has given to us all the tools that we might need. So let's put our minds right to it. Have no doubt you will succeed. That's the Spirit. When you see yourself in the one you're talking to, that's the Spirit. When you feel a wave of hope wash over you, that's the Spirit. When the quiet inner voice is calling you, that's the Spirit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Listen, people, the world is very fast. So don't worry about the future, and don't dwell upon the past. 'Cause there's no time like the present time. The time to rise up is at hand. So let's look inside our hearts now. We will see the divine plan. That's the Spirit. When you see yourself in the one you're talking to, that's the Spirit. When you feel a wave of hope wash over you, that's the Spirit. When the quiet inner voice is calling you, that's the Spirit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Listen, people. Listen to the music play. That's the Spirit. When you see yourself in the one you're talking to, that's the Spirit. When you feel a wave of hope wash over you, that's the Spirit. When the quiet inner voice is calling you, that's the Spirit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the Spirit, yeah. We are marching in the light of God. 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 We are marching, marching, we are marching, marching, we are marching in the light of God. We are marching, marching, we are marching, marching, we are marching in the light of God. Marching in the light of God. We are marching in the light of God. Marching in the light of God. We are marching in the light of God.
Let's bless these beautiful children together. Children, you are loved, special, and important. The light of God shines through you. Let's take hands and share together our prayer of protection. Together, the light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And our peace song.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be with God.
the love and the light and the peace in the earth right now. So let it shine and have fun.
Listen, people, we all get to live together on this here earth.
That's right.
So don't squander, no, don't squander the miracle of human birth. Yeah. The good Lord has provided to us all the tools that we might need. So let's put our mind right to it. Have no doubt we will succeed. That's the spirit. When you see yourself in the one you're talking to, that's the spirit. When you feel a wave of hope wash over you, that's the spirit. When the quiet inner voice is calling you, that's the spirit. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the spirit, oh yeah, that's the spirit, y'all.
Thank you, Walnut Creek.